Hi guys, Lee here from Trading College with your free market update. On this video, we're going to talk about day trading, but we're going to talk about how to place orders. So when you're busy doing something else, you can still be participating in the trades with placing orders. And we're going to talk about those in 1 second. Before we do that, let's get into the Pro Trading System and update you on the latest trading results and signals. Here on the left-hand side, this is our back-end area where we're actually tracking the results on the Pro Trading System signals. You can see here the euro dollar. This is all being updated in real time. You can see on the right-hand side here the green and red numbers. They're moving in real time here, and you can see that we're either in a short trend or a long trend on the last signal. So this is all live, guys. Let me explain this to you a little bit more detail. This is the major currency pairs, the short and long signals, how many days been in a trend, and the amount of points, pips, profit here. You see the euro is up 433 pips as it moves here in real time 10 days ago. Okay, so we had a short signal 10 days ago. It's still running to the short side. It's making 433 pips in 10 days. Pound US dollar, of course, that's a short side as well. That's up 675 pips in 24 trading days. The dollar yen, which really has been the star of this recent move, we've been in a long trend for 31 trading days. It's up 847 pips, guys. So if you're brand new to trading, what this means is if you are doing a spread bet on the dollar yen at £1 a point, you'll be making 800. Now it's just changed to £850 profit. So you multiply this number here by the position size, and you'll get your profit that you would have on the trade. Not every single one's a winning trade. You've got a pound Swissy losing trade here. Pound Aussie in this short signal is sort of pretty much flat. But what we're seeing here is lots and lots of greens on the board. If there's lots of greens, it's making a serious amount of return here. And it's the yens. These yens have had some big moves. Pound Japanese yen, 319, 320 as it changes here on the short side. Okay, so interesting. And what else this does for you, it gives me a heads up, and certainly our students a heads up. Whether the yen pairs are the strongest, because if they're the strongest pairs, then they should all be green in a long trend. And if the pound is really strong or really weak, these should all be red or green. You can see the pound here is been pretty much red in this short trend. We've only got the pound Swissy that's actually given us a green buy signal, and that's actually down at the moment as well. But you can see the euro, that's getting absolutely hammered. I mean, euro dollar is making some serious points to the downside as it starts to go below the 1 there. And but you see the euro yen, the yen's been quite strong. The currency, the yen's been weak, but the cross currency pairs against the yen have been quite strong. Euro CAD been in a short trend, so the euro's getting absolutely hammered. It really is. Euro Aussie up 199 pips in 6 trading days, and these are all swing trades from the daily chart here, guys. Okay, so some really nice trades here. But what I want to talk to you about on this training video is really how to day trade by placing orders, because I think everyone gets wrapped up into you've got to trade from a 5-minute time frame when you're a day trader. And I'm going to be talking about this tonight on the day trading webinar, but I'm going to be talking about how you can day trade the markets and take short-term profits by not being at your screens sitting there all day long. And I suppose you can get on with the rest of your day. So let's dive into a little bit of this training. So here we are in the German DAX here, and this is an order that I placed yesterday, being the Monday, the 11th of July. And I went off to, well done to the England women's team, by the way, beating Norway 8-0 in the UEFA championships there at Brighton, which was a fantastic evening. I took my daughter, had a great evening of football. And so what I did is, and it's not a major position size, I only shorted the DAX with £2 a point here in a spread betting account. But look, it's making £176. I've already taken a little bit of profit as well at the Pro Trend System profit target. So what I like to do is I like to get a signal, whatever signal that you're using. See, we've got a Pro Trend System red signal here. Our momentum indicator, which I always say to you guys, get yourself a momentum indicator. It really does help with your trading. And then I just put an order just 1 point below the low here. So we've got the signal, got the candlestick, put the order just 1 point below the low there. Profit target is just here. Now my stop is here, and then I'm now moving my stop to break even. So let me just show you how to move my stop to break even. There's my stop now, so I'm just going to move that to break even. Okay, so I can't lose any money on the trade. So I'm going for a bigger profit. So I've banked some profit here at 12,661. Okay, so you can just literally put that in the broker for you. I'll show you how to do that in 1 second, in fact. But you could play. This is a sell stop order. So if you're getting a worse price, so if the price is trading around this area here, and you want to short the market, and it's a worse price because this price here, 12,808, and it's trading at 12,900. That 12,808 is a worse price, isn't it, to short the market at? So it's a stop order, sell stop order, and you want it to just take you in the trade with momentum. Now, if I was doing a different type of order, i.e. getting a better price, that would be a limit order. All right, so I like to put stop orders in as well. So for example, if I was doing a sell system, Pro Trend System here with a momentum and a red PTS, I'd put a little order just below here, and then my stop would be just above this area here, and I'd go off and do something else, especially on a 4-hour time frame, because a 4-hour time frame can really, it can be a great time frame to trade. And you can get 2 candlesticks, within your trading session. So that's 8 hours worth of trading. A majority of the time, you're not even at your screens watching it all day long. And let's take a little look at the Dow. I did the Dow one as well. And there's the Dow one in here. I put a little order just in here last night. Okay, and then came home and then got to bed. And then at 12, what looks like at 1 a.m. in the morning, it filled that order, and now it's sort of running down here. So I'm up about 100, 200, 270. I'm up today nearly about £500. A majority of that trading has been done with limit orders, and I've not been at my screens, and I've placed orders to get in and out and profit targets. Let's show you now how to actually place an order if you're new to trading. Okay, so if I was doing let's bring the ticket over here. If I was doing a buy order, I put my position size in here, and I would go to order to open. Okay, so it would be a buy to go long, and of course a sell to open a new short trade. Let's talk about buy orders here. So the price is trading at 12,728. If I go above 728, where it's moving here in real time, if I go above here, let's go above to 12,750. Let's put the position size in here. You can see now the ticket has come up with my margin requirement in here. Now if I change this to limit order, then that wouldn't be the case. The margin would disappear. So it's a bit of a default, really. You can't get it too wrong. The broker does sort of turn it off if you do not put the right one in. Okay, so if I wanted to short this market, which I did here at 12,808, I'd put a sell order 12,808. All right, now position size, and it would be a sell stop. So that was the order I put in yesterday. So it'd been something like this. Okay, 12,808. Position size is a stop order. You put your profit and stop in here if the trade goes against you. I don't know, just put it up in that area there, and then you put your profit target down here, which is a limit order, all the way down there, something like that. And then you just click on the submit. All right, it's got all the situation here where you can, it tells you how many points away, 290, 600 points away, and so on. All right, so that's how you set up order to open. Now, a lot of people would also say, well, how can you take profit at this area here automatically while you're asleep at night, well, what you could do, you could actually, and some platforms are very much different, but what you could do is 2 orders. So let's say I was going to do an order to open at £5 a point here, my full position size. So I could drop this one down. I could do an order to open here. I could do a sell exactly the same, 12.08. Let's put 12.808. Size here, but instead of doing £5 on one ticket, I could do 3 and 2 on this one, and that would be the same order. Okay, so now I've split the position up, but on this one I've now got the profit target in and the same stop. Okay, so what that means is that I could get rid of this limit order here and have that as nothing. So when it gets down to the profit of 100, basically this position will be filled and banked the profit, but this position will still be open. So I just do 2 tickets. Some platforms, some brokers will allow you to do it in another way, I don't know, but this is a way you can get around doing 2 tickets and placing trades and getting one position filled and letting the other trade run. All right, so we're going to talk about order trading tonight on the day trading webinar, but I hope it does help, guys, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care.